Today's Cajun Court.
Now, that thing looked like I had a dead poodle sitting on my head.
Cheap hair from eBay.
Right now, she's just being kind of fake and shady.
Babe,
so
you're the fake one.
Wait a minute. Ma'am, you are about to be dead on arrival. Do not talk when someone else is talking.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's called respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
All rise. The Honorable Jacqueline A. Scott preside. Cajun Court is now in session.
Don't make me drop my hammer.
He's the drunk. He get paid.
Just a minute. If brains was dynamite, you couldn't even blow your nose. When the is up to your ears, keep your mouth shut.
I ain't going back to jail.
Because this is the railroad job. She probably slashed my tires with her teeth.
This isn't art. This is velvet pink.
An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Take it from me, you can overcome anything. Please change your life. Get him, Rod. Oh, we'll get along just fine when you realize I am the boss.
The plaintiff is suing the defendant for canceling her appointment 5 times without getting refunded. She's also asking for emotional distress compensations. The defendant claims that her cancellation policy has been in place since doing business. Tune in for what's happening today on today's episode of Cajun Court.
Cajun Court is now in session. All the litigants have been sworn in. This is case number 310, faulty friend. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Let's see what's going on with this one.
Hey,
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Okay. All right. Let's get this on. Let's get a little excitement here. Plaintiff, I know you're anxious, so you're ready to get started.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I'm here today. My friend here, she's usually doing my hair. I booked my appointments with her and she's canceled on me for like 5 times. She wouldn't give me a reason why she's canceled, and every time I booked an appointment, I've lost money. And as you can see, Your Honor, I look a mess. I look a hot mess. I don't know what's going on. And my hair hasn't been done in a couple of weeks, and I didn't even know it was the issue between us.
Wait a minute. I know you fired up because I can smell your breath right over here. Well, how long have you all been friends?
Well, we're not friends anymore, so you can go ahead and change that status.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's how we're doing
friends.
it today.
But
Okay.
let's just hear what she has to say.
Yes.
Proceed, plaintiff.
So here's the thing. We were friends, and after she canceled my appointment 5 times, I called her just to check on her like a good friend does to make sure everything was okay. I called and she sent me one of those general text messages talking about, sorry, can't talk right now. Okay, I didn't think too much about it.
Yeah,
So
I was busy.
No, excuse me.
Wait a minute.
I have a job.
Hey, how long have you all been friends? 6,
Like
7?
we met when we were like in grad school.
And how long has she been doing your hair?
Since grad school, because we didn't have like any money back then. We were struggling students.
Yeah, I helped her out, but now that I have my own...
Ma'am, I don't want to shut you down. Your counterclaim may be dismissed, so just hold on. Proceed, plaintiff.
Yes, ma'am. So I called her to check on her to make sure everything was okay. I had to hear from a mutual friend, Mrs. Richardson, saying that she was doing sew-ins all day, which that was fine, but she could have called, picked up the phone, or text me, or email me, or something. Right now, she's just being kind of fake and shady.
Babe,
so
you're the fake one.
Wait a minute. Ma'am, you are about to be dead on arrival. And if you don't stop, you're going to be out of here. I've had enough of you. That's the 3rd time. You should be out. I'm not going to have it. Don't you interject nothing else into this conversation. Do not talk when someone else is talking.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's called respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Okay? And will you get to it so I can let her speak? I want to hear what she has to say.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I went ahead, like I normally don't book appointments online. But since I couldn't get in touch with her, I went ahead and booked appointments online. Every time I had to book, that was $50, Your Honor, and I booked and she canceled. I booked and she canceled. She did that 5 times.
So why don't you just go to somebody else?
Because she's been doing my hair for all this time, and she was my friend. I wanted to support her little business. She's trying to do get her stuff off the ground. I was trying to support her.
How much does a hair do?
It depends on what I get. Usually a sew-in's about $200.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
Teacher?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how often would a person get a sew-in?
I get a sew-in, every 2 months?
So why do you think that the defendant's not speaking to you?
I don't know. That is the thing. She was taking my money and not giving me a refund or answering my call or giving me any what's going on. So I'm in the dark. So only way I'm surprised she's even at court today, because I've been trying to call her and text her and everything, and she's not responding or anything like that, Your Honor. So I'm just happy that she's actually here and I can get some peace about.
So you get a chance to see her. So when the last time you saw her?
It's been, let's see, over 2 months ago?
And so you're missing her.
You can tell, look at my head, Your Honor.
Well, it doesn't look bad to me, but we're going to get back to you in just a minute, and we're going to find out why you call her fake.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Absolutely.
So what did you do after you found out the defendant wasn't going to do your sew-in?
Well, like I said before, I called her because, like I said, we were friends, and friends check on each other, and I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. But after she counseled on me like the 5th time, not only was my feelings hurt,
That's a lie.
and not only were my feelings hurt, my head looked a mess, and on top of that, I was out of money. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$200 is quite a bit for sew-in.
And I don't understand how she can just sit there and take people's money.
5 times.
5 times?
That's not.
No answer. And you had to pay for cancellation. You had to pay for cancellation?
Well, I had to pay to make the reservation, to book it. And she canceled on me, and she didn't give me back my money. Like, if she,
And so how much money?
If she canceled, she would refund the money.
How much are we talking about?
$250, ma'am.
Okay. So you want $250.
I want $1,000 for emotional distress because I teach middle school. And when I'm looking a hot mess and I go in the classroom, middle school kids are mean, not to throw them under the bus, nothing, but they let me know, like, oh, you must say when you got your hair done. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't because the woman won't answer my call.
There can be something.
Bless all they hearts.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, defendant, shoot. Now you have your opportunity. I want to hear from you.
Thank you, Your Honor. First of all, the sewing, it costs $200, not $250. She paid.
Okay, ma'am. Now you interrupted her, but I've told everybody who has come up in this courtroom today. You see me, I'm not gray-haired yet, but I'm headed that way. So I need you to speak up, loud and clear. So you want me to make a decision, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me here today. But first
You're
of
welcome.
all, I do have a refund policy. And she texted me. She didn't go on the website and read my instructions on how to book an appointment. She texted me. I know we're friends, but I do have a business to run. I'm trying to be professional, right? She texted me, and I had, saw her that she wanted to book at 12 o'clock, but I had a artist come in, and she's one of my highest
Just
paying
tell me about
clients.
your policy.
Well, I can cancel anytime I want to. That's one of my policies. I can cancel anytime I want to. She wanted to book an appointment, but someone came in paying more than her. I've been giving her discounts after discounts. She should be able to understand that I make, certain adjustments for her because she's my friend, but she should also be able to understand that whenever I have a higher paying client to come in, she should understand that I'm trying to be professional. Okay. So I took her off the list and booked somebody else, but she should be able to understand that. Like, she's my friend.
So you're saying, tell me this, I want to be clear. You saw that she booked the appointment, and you accepted the $50.
Yes, ma'am, but she owed me some money from past, appointments.
Well, what does
so
that have to do with the price of tea in China? You took her money, right?
She hasn't been paying me for previous appointments, so I was trying to,
okay,
keep up with
tell
how
me
much
about
she
this
owed me.
cancellation policy.
Yes, ma'am. I have my policy right here.
I was about to ask you for a copy.
Yes, ma'am. But she clearly didn't read it's posted on my website.
Our intent is for each customer's satisfaction. And this is your policy.
Your Honor, if I may add that...
No, you can add anything right now. I'm not talking to
Yes,
you. I'm
ma'am.
talking
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
defendant.
Yes, so just
Okay.
keep it quiet.
Refunds are at my discretion. You can book online And I can choose not to refund you any money if I don't have anything available. I have the option. Gift certificates are not exchangeable. No refunds are given on cancellations. What kind of business is that? Where did you get that?
Well, you know, I'm just starting off.
You're just starting off.
I mean, I've been doing hair in my house for a long time, and this is like my first business that I run.
You're telling people if they book, it's your discretion whether or not, if you overbook, you're not going to give them their money back?
Well, I can cancel anytime I want to, especially if I have people coming in from all over the United States, all over the country trying to get their hair done from me. Look, and she's just a nobody, right?
Well, I mean, must be some rich people. They don't care about their $50.
Well,
oh, wow.
That's just changed to them, you know. At least I have them looking good.
So what's okay?
No,
people
but
come
she
from
really
all over. What's the normal cost of the hairdo?
Well, it depends on the style and certain artists for the length of the hair.
I tell you what. Let me stop. Let me take a break, and I'll be right back. We're back in session. Now, the plaintiff made at least 5 appointments, which were canceled, right?
Yes.
And she said that you texted her. Tell me about that text.
Yes, Your Honor. She texted me while I was doing a client's hair, and I saw that she texted me. I responded that I see her text, but I didn't tell her that she can come in for the day. I was doing someone else's hair at that time.
It was just one time. You didn't work all day and all night. Why you just didn't pick up the phone and call somebody?
Well, like you saw on my website, you can make an appointment like everyone else.
We were friends. Why you just didn't pick up the phone and call
somebody? It's my
somebody?
personal business. And plus, you already owed me from previous times that I've done your hair. And so I'm going to take the paying clients.
In front of all these people and say, I don't pay you.
I'm going to take the paying clients first.
Well, that's a good question.
So, I can't believe you can sit here in front of all these folks and tell her I don't pay you.
You don't pay me. She never paid me for the one that I did, the wig that I did for her. I sewed the wig on her head. And I did it for the Mardi Gras wig.
Okay.
You had fire in your bones when you first came up in here, so I just want to hear a little bit more. I want you all to calm down so that I can understand what you're trying to say, but I want you to speak to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? We don't want no fist fight up in here, but look like that's what y'all were here.
No, she don't want it.
What you said was not nice.
The sewing she did for Mardi Gras, it was behind ugly. It was ugly.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to hurt her feelings. Like I said, I was trying to support her, and she put that thing on my head.
Nah.
And you think I look well? I know y'all don't think, but I know I look a mess now. That thing looked like I had a dead poodle sitting on my head.
Cheap hair from eBay.
Wait a minute, a dead poodle?
It looked like a dead poodle on my head.
She bought cheap hair. That was not my work. She bought cheap
that was
hair.
Your work. And that's
she wanted to wear to Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
That is why I took a picture of it and put it on Facebook and was telling them, beware.
But this is your friend, right?
Right.
But look, after she counseled on me that 5th time,
she been a hater from the start.
You were through.
I was through with it.
Okay.
She wouldn't answer my call. I didn't know what. I didn't know she was living on the moon or what. I didn't know what happened to her.
Well, she's back now.
Right, I'm back.
And then people been booking. I want to hear more about the Mardi Gras hair.
The Mardi Gras hair, right? She bought this little Lady Gaga wig from eBay, and so look,
how do you do?
I did it.
Look, so that I will be clear. Tell me, we've been talking about sew-ins. Tell me all about sew-ins. What's a sew-in? Yeah, tell me about a sew-in.
A sew-in. Well, she wanted like the quick weave wig.
What's a quick weave?
A quick weave, and so you just have a little cap, and then you can glue or sew the weave onto the cap, and
so make it look pretty.
Right, it can last a little bit longer.
That's supposed to be like a dead poodle.
Right? Nah, and I made her look good because those kids would talk about her, and then she went to step in on Bourbon Street in New Orleans looking like that, and I was, as a friend, I was supporting her. So I said, go ahead
but
and go.
as a friend, if she didn't look good, I mean, wouldn't you tell your friend, hey, this is not good hair? And
nah, I mean, you cheap.
You would think so.
Okay, calm down,
cheap.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
She cheap. Can't you tell she cheap? She keep trying to steal my money from me. I didn't get done her hair.
Okay, that's what I want to hear about some stolen money. What happened?
Well, I have an invoice right here, Your Honor, for the services.
Stolen money.
And it's listed on me. I've done her hair plenty of times, Your Honor, without charging her. And I've
That's because you
I've
were
done it
working
for
at
the
your
house.
house. And you were practicing on my head.
I was not practicing, Your Honor. I had a business. I just didn't have my building yet.
What is this you submitting as evidence?
That's how much she owes me for the cost of the
So
service.
she owes you $200,
Yes.
and she's giving you $50. I tell you what,
$50.
let me review these allegations, and I'll be right back.
Yes.
Okay, defendant, you have submitted an invoice. Tell me what this invoice is for. Is this the Mardi Gras hair you're talking about?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that the $200?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And she's giving you $250 online.
Right. So I just took that and I just applied that to what she owed me.
Why don't we just talk to her and tell her, discuss, hey, you owe me money. And the reason I haven't been calling you is because you owe me $200.
I don't have the time for that. I have a business to run. I know we're friends, but I have to treat her like I would any other person. I've been giving her discounts. I don't give anybody else discounts. And I've been doing her hair for free. I'm trying to run a business.
This plaintiff did not book like everyone else. So explain that to me.
Normally, I don't have to book online. I don't have to go through, I can bypass that. But since she wouldn't answer like any of my calls or anything, I went on and booked online to get on her books. But then after I kept doing it, she kept canceling it. So I didn't know what was going on.
So what made you go online and talk about her?
Yes.
Her counterclaim that you talked about her?
Yes.
I informed
We're supposed to be
our
friends.
local community of what type of business she runs and her quality of work. That's what
It was
I did.
all
But this
lies.
is
We're
your
supposed to be
friend.
friends. We're supposed to be friends. Your Honor, I have a
Look,
copy.
I'm trying to protect the people.
This is what she said about
That's
me.
what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to protect the people.
You went and put me on blast like that, and I've been taking care
We
of
could
you.
have
Your
bypassed
hair-
all this if you just would answer the call. Answer
I've
the
been
call.
busy doing other people's hair who actually pays me for my service, and then you want to go on Facebook.
I don't understand why
It
you keep
says
saying I
here,
don't pay you.
excuse me,
Yes,
ladies.
ma'am. I'm sorry.
Please do not go to Tracy to have your hair done. She's a fraud and a liar. She scammed me out of my money. Biggest mistake ever. You know, that Facebook is something else. It can destroy you.
Look how many likes I got, Your Honor. I'm not the only one who
No,
feels this
no,
way.
you owe me for every like and every share. You owe me $1.
And what is your, what is your kind of
Girl, boo.
It's a thousand people who like that post. All in the neighborhood, in the community, she's been talking about me. And then she posted
So how
on
much money are you
warning
asking
the
for?
people,
What are you
don't
asking for?
register online because you're going to take their money.
emotional distress. I've been losing clients, Your Honor. I was booked up and I had a booked schedule.
Oh, so you were
and
free
then-
enough to
and
get my
then
head
she
in,
went
huh?
online talking about me, and I've been losing my clients. And so now I do have the time to do your hair because apparently you need it.
She going to throw
Wow.
shade, though, up here in your courtroom. I mean, you could have just picked up the phone and gave me a call and said, hey, I'm busy. I'm going to move your appointment. Let's do it later. Let me catch you after hours or
So
whatever.
why do you just pay for that Mardi Gras?
Because, like I said, I was supporting her. The business is new.
Supporting and not paying is two different things.
No. I had the money to pay her. Like,
Oh.
because it was $200. I had the money. I was
So
trying
why
to get
didn't
back
you
into
pay
her
her?
shop.
I didn't see
I was
none of
trying
that
to get
money.
back into her shop.
So you were going to pay for that visit plus that $200.
Right.
But you didn't have a clue that something was wrong.
I didn't until right now.
If I owed
Why
you
you being
$200,
petty about this?
Okay.
We've been doing this for years.
We
I
just-
had to
no,
bring you up
I'm
into
trying to run
a
a business.
courthouse.
I'm trying to run a business. I know what you're trying to do with those kids. Look,
You
don't-
know I
don't
get
what you're
paid
trying to
once
do.
a month.
Your head,
No, I get paid
I
once
tell
a
you
month.
what,
you owe me money.
I am going to allow you all to just breathe. Just breathe. Calm down. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Let me see it. Let me see it.
You're right. I do smell her
In.
breath over here.
Shut up and take that breath. In and out. In.
Gosh,
Now relax. Friends,
nah.
breaking up a friendship over $200,000. Oh, you think it's funny?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You think it's funny?
I mean,
This woman's upset, and I'm trying to keep her on that side of the courtroom.
apparently she needs some money more than I do.
That's the biggest thing about any relationship, friends. bad communication. All you have to do is say, hey, look, can you pay me my $200? Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $200.
What?
Now, y'all get y'all friendship together. Come on. Can I see y'all? Can I get a hug? Cajun court can pay $200. It means more to me for you all to.
I guess I'll just shake her hand.
I'll hug her.
Case over. Rod, can I have lunch now?
You sure can.
Just one day, she'll